early on, but he recovered from that and he just came away. And he's a great player, isn't he, Will Sharpe? He'll be missed.
Here goes Baldwinson's away. Jordan Baldwinson. Jack Bussey.
Brilliant.
That is absolutely outstanding try from Featherstone Rovers. Featherstone Rovers 52, Workington Town 14. John Sharpe, your thoughts, please.
Yeah, I thought we did a really good job. Semi-finals, and we knew it'd be a pressurised situation for us. I thought it was really important that we played the best we could possibly play and be ruthless. And I thought for large parts of it, we were. I thought that with the ball, I thought we played some really nice stuff, some really good stuff. Defended well at times. A bit scratchy second half. I thought we came up with a few errors, but on the whole, really pleased for the guys.
An outstanding first half. Rovers were very dominant for very large parts of that first half. You've also been pleased at half time.
Yeah, we've been starting slowly, generally conceding first up, but today we got off to a good start. Just warned the blokes about not falling in love with each other, and with that, what we were doing, we stuck to the processes. Thought we defended well. Thought we were aggressive with the ball and kicked the ball particularly well. Really pleased with the halves today. I thought Milner was great. It's the best I've ever seen him play, and I thought Gaz Moore played really well. Gaz had not been feeling too well during the night, and Milner came in as a late call for Cook, who sustained an injury on Friday. So again, we've got another young bloke in there playing. I think that's about 7 now. 7 under-23s we've got in this team. So to win 7 out of 8 or 8 out of 9, I'm not sure what it is a really good feat for us. I'm pleased.
The youngsters especially, you've mentioned Bradley Tagg going over for Rovers just before half-time. Must be delighted for him.
Yeah, I'm pleased with Bradley and how he's playing. I'm really pleased with the whole host of young blokes who are playing extremely well. But I'm also pleased for the older guys. The guys like Will Sharpe who have been really good servants to this club, and Ian Hardman I thought was good again today. So I'm pleased for everyone at the club. I know it's not been the best of years. I know it's been a tough year, but we've finished off this last few months strong. I think we've given the fans something to cheer about. We've given them an occasion to visit and go and watch the team play in a final. And I think long term we've got some really good young players of the future.
You've come in towards the end of the regular season. How difficult has it been for you coming into a team that isn't your team and getting them to adapt to your style of play?
I think you'll see it's a totally different team from the one that Andy Hay had. I think that there's no Wood, there's no Carvel, there's no Cook at the minute. Rennie Matua's gone. So there's been a massive chunk of experienced players who have played at the very top. They've gone. So I've not had that luxury of being able to coach those fellas, but I've got a group of young fellas who are willing to learn and work hard and have really good attitudes and battle hard for one another. And I think when you have that, you have a powerful component and a strong team that will battle for each other.
Jai Hitchcock has missed out throughout the course of these Championship Shield. What's the situation with him at the minute?
We've got blokes in there playing better than him, so he doesn't get picked. I think there is. Well, I know for a fact he's been struggling with one thing and another, in particular a sore back. So we've not been able to get him out on the training field consistently. But there's more than just him. There's some other established players who found it hard to get back in the team when other blokes are playing well. Kyron Johnson got his opportunity and took it, and Blackmore had to wait his chance. And Blackmore, when he did get his opportunities, played really well. So that's what we're trying to create, an environment that's competitive, a bit of competition for places, and if you're good enough, whether you're 19 or 29, you get the opportunity to play and keep your spot if you perform.
Next week, it's a Shield final on Sunday. We've got the Broncos again after victory last week. Will what happened last week bear on next week?
Not for my part, and our preparations will be different to the last time we played them. They've had a great victory, haven't they? They must have played really well to beat a good Dewsbury team. So we need to be even better than last time we played them. I think we won 20 points to 10. I was reminded earlier today, and we've got to probably crank it up a couple of notches and handle their full-time players. We can't underestimate the opportunity that their players have of preparing for a final in a full-time environment, whilst our part-time boys are grafting during the week. really looking forward to it. Game plans will change. The team will be a different team from the last time we played them. And it's important that we handle the situation and the final itself and all the things that come with it. It's not just what happens on the field, but the build-up during the week's important. How we practice is important. How we handle the occasion.
Jordan Baldwinson and Jack Ormondroyd looked to pick up knocks throughout the match. What's the injury news coming out of today?
Everyone's fine. Everyone's fit and healthy. We were fortunate enough to get off to a really good start, so we could reduce some game time on some players who've been carrying knocks, and whilst give extended game time to other guys who needed some more minutes under the belt.
John, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
That's right.
Kingstone Press Championship Young Player of the Year, Jordan Baldwinson. First of all, congratulations on the award. What are your thoughts on today's match, please?
Cheers, Ben. Obviously, it was a tough game. Workington come down with only 15 players on the field, and I thought they did an amazing job. To be fair, I think the first half we really put onto the sword, and we played the game really well. We made sure that the completion rate was good. Our 2 in the 20 was really good, and our defence, was fronting up and we was hitting them hard. In the second half, I think we drifted off a little bit. I think we was getting a bit loose in contact. We needed to be a bit stronger. But obviously, there's a lot of positives in that game, and there's a lot of things we can take out of that game that we can put into next week against London. So overall, I think it was a good performance, but in areas it were a bit scratchy. So.
For yourself personally, a good performance today. You've been playing a lot of minutes for Rovers this year,
yeah,
and obviously recognised well with the Young Player of the Year. How are you enjoying time down here?
Oh, I've absolutely loved it, Ben, down at Rovers. Every single minute I've been here, I've really enjoyed it. I'm extremely grateful for from the coaching staff down here and the players as well. They've really took me under the wing, especially the senior players as well. At the beginning of the year, Carvel, when he was here, he took me under his wing. Paul Wood really showed me a few things that that I feel have really developed me as a young prop and as a player. Obviously I enjoy playing big minutes. That's when I feel like I'm at my best. I feel like I'm performing well. And I'll just do my job. I'll do my job. I'll stay on the field for as long as John needs me to stay on. So I'm happy with how the season is going and how I'm playing at the moment. I just need that one last game. I really want to leave Fev with something to cheer about.
Any idea what your plans are for next year yet?
I'm not really sorted out, Ben, for next season. But obviously I strive to be at the top level. I've got a few things that I need to discuss with my agent before I start thinking about things like that. But I keep in contact with Leeds, and we've got a good. We're talking quite a lot, so I can't really make a call. I can't really say, but I'll just say that I've just really enjoyed my time at Rovers, and we'll just have to see what happens next season, really.
You looked to pick up a knock throughout that match as well. You had ice on your knee. Is everything okay?
Yeah, I made I got my nose through with the defensive line, and I kind of twisted my knee a little bit. But I spoke to the physio. She said that it's nothing serious, and I'll be up for selection next week 100%. I just need to make sure that I come into training tomorrow and make sure that I'm icing my knee up, making sure that it's ready to go for the weekend, and I'll be 100% definitely.
Looking forward to the final next week at Widnes now. Oh,
absolutely, Ben. It's personally, I feel like we have underachieved this year. I really wanted to get in the top 4, but as we didn't really get there, and so we have to just play with the cards we've been dealt. And we've reached the target of what we needed to do. We've got to the grand final now. The next step's to win it. Obviously, for me, it's my first ever major grand final, so I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure we win. And hopefully, this grand final is one of many for me. And I can take this and put it like as a feather to my cap and say I've won something for the Rovers.
Just finally, Jordan, have you got a message for the fans down at Rovers? Obviously, you've been here all year. They've really taken to you in hard work. Have you got a message for them?
Absolutely. I want to just say thank you to all the Featherstone Rovers supporters. You've been absolutely outstanding all season. Obviously, without you, then without you cheering us on and making sure that we're 100% every week. And I just want to say thank you to everyone who's accepted me at this club. It's been an honour to play, and it's been an honour to put the Featherstone Rovers jersey on every week.
Jordan, thanks for your time.
Cheers, mate. Thanks a lot, man.